Student with NBED TV Mount.
Have you ever found yourself wishing you could get more relaxed and comfortable as you sit down in front of a television or computer screen? My name is Stephan Hammonds, and this very common issue is what inspired me to create the NBED TV Mount, an electronically adjustable TV mount for the bedroom. We've all done it. You're in bed trying to watch something, you end up stacking pillows, twisting your neck, sliding down the mattress, anything to get the TV in the right spot. You get your show, but you also end up getting a sore neck or a sore back in the process. NBED exists to flip that dynamic. Instead of you constantly adjusting to the TV finally adjusts to you. The innovation behind NBED is this. It's the world's first electronically adjustable TV mount that dynamically positions the screen over your bed to maintain ideal ergonomics as you move. In other words, you push a button and the TV moves to match the way you are positioned in bed. And that might sound like a small convenience, but it's actually solving a problem that's become so normal that most of us don't even notice it. Traditional TV mounts are designed for a couch across the room, not for in-bed viewing. So, like I said, instead of make your body fit the furniture, NBED says make the technology fit your body. To actually deliver on that simple promise, I set out on a full engineering journey. I began by brainstorming about the general structure and operation that I wanted to achieve. Then I set out to design and build a miniaturized desktop version in Fusion 360. This let me build the product virtually, making any component changes on the fly rather than spending a ton of money making and sourcing physical parts and trying to get them to fit together. Next, I conducted a finite element analysis, which is basically just a computer-based stress test on the 3D model. This allowed me to simulate forces the system would experience in real life and make sure the structure would be strong and stable before building anything physical. I then created a 3D animation to visualize the motion of the TV gliding smoothly from the bottom to the top of the track. That validated the motion concept and the ergonomics visually. Once I was satisfied with the virtual model, I moved on to the physical build. The digital maker department at UAT was super helpful here because they printed and shipped all of the components I needed because I don't have a 3D printer. Thanks, guys. So I got all of the 3D printed parts and super glued them together, which gave me a stable structure with the carriage that could smoothly roll along the track by hand. But I still needed to connect a motor and electronic system to power the motion of the carriage in order to complete the project. I decided to do that with an ESP32 microcontroller-based circuit and a variety of components. Then I wrote the firmware, which is basically the instructions that tell the system how to operate. And after getting all of that fine-tuned and in working order, I mounted my phone as a test screen and voila. Today, the project is fully finished and functional. What you're seeing here is the complete NBED TV mount prototype. All of the original evaluation goals have been met. Notice how it starts and stops smoothly, stays stable on the track, and keeps the TV in a consistent ergonomic position as it travels. This prototype proves that NBED is not just a cool idea on paper. It's a real working system that can be scaled up into a full-size, consumer-ready product. So what does all that add up to? Let's recap. A new class of over-bed TV mount that is designed around how humans actually rest and recover. A system that puts ergonomics and comfort first instead of treating them as an afterthought. Why should you care? Because most of us interact with screens daily, often for long periods, and often in less than ideal positions. For everyday relaxation, long-term recovery, or accessibility needs, NBED shows how a thoughtful blend of mechanical design, digital tools, and electronics can make a very ordinary experience, watching TV in bed, much better for your body. So let's return to where we started. The next time you're in bed trying to get comfortable, stacking pillows and twisting your neck just to see the TV screen, imagine a different experience. One where you lie how you want. You sit up as much or as little as you want. And with a simple press of a button, the TV glides into the perfect spot over your bed so you can settle into a comfortable viewing posture. That is the purpose and promise of the NBED TV Mount. My name is Stephan Hammonds, and this is my completed student innovation project, the NBED TV Mount, an electronically adjustable TV mount for the bedroom. Thanks for watching. Don't you want one?